Hi, I'm Claudia Nygaard. I hope you're going to be able to hear me and see me tonight. I haven't done this for a while. I haven't been doing that much live streaming, so I'm not sure that I have everything going, but I see myself on YouTube. So if you can hear me, then that means that probably things are working. And I hope you can. If you could just say hi in the chat and let me know. Oh, Rick is here. Well, happy Valentine's Day, Rick. So good. Okay, so we've got Facebook happening. Now, if I just find out that YouTube is working. Well, I know YouTube is working. I just don't know if you can hear me. So, good. So, okay, good. The audio is working too. Well, the show must go on. I'm really happy to be doing this show tonight. At first, I wasn't going to do a show because I thought, well, I don't want to do the same show I did last year. And then I discovered I have plenty of songs to do a whole other set without repeating anything from last year. Who knew? Well, maybe you did. But I don't think of myself as being somebody who writes a lot of love songs, but I guess I probably do. Anyway, that's what I'm playing tonight. Nothing but love songs. There's music coming from down the street. An old Sam Cooke recording, soft and sweet. He's singing about a love that felt so right. And I could use a little love tonight. I could use a little love tonight. I could use a little romancing, slow dancing underneath the stars. I could use a little sweet talk whispered to the sound of a soft guitar. And just a little tenderness to show he really cares. 'Cause when I look into his eyes, I want to see myself in there. It's been a long time since I felt like this, oddly dreaming of some magic kiss. To speak so candidly, it's just not right. But I could use more than a kiss tonight. I could use more than a kiss tonight. I could use a little romancing, some slow dancing underneath the stars. I could use a little sweet talk whispered to the sound of soft guitar. And just a little tenderness to show he really cares. 'Cause when I look into his eyes, I want to see myself in there. I'm not looking for a knight in armor. I'd settle for a guy who's just a charmer. With a sense of humor, he could be just right. 'Cause I could use a couple laughs tonight. I could use a couple laughs tonight. I could use a little romancing, slow dancing underneath the stars. I could use a little sweet talk whispered to the sound of soft guitar. And just a little tenderness to show he really cares. 'Cause when I look into his eyes, I want to see myself in there. There's music coming from down the street. An old Sam Cooke recording, soft and sweet. He's singing about a love that felt so right. And I could use a little love tonight. I could use a little love tonight. I could use a little love tonight. I wrote that in Los Angeles many moons ago. And they were having Santa Ana's. I was talking to my BFF today on the phone, and she said they're having Santa Ana's today. They were having Santa Ana's when I wrote that song. which is why I was feeling a little on the steamy side. Oh my goodness, there's lots of people here already. Hi. Oh, Dora's saying hi to Rick. That's the cool thing about the chat, is that you can say hi to other people that you know. And speaking of the chat, I do want to tell you that if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see the chats from all the other platforms. Facebook is not a good team player. Facebook will only let you see the chats on Facebook. And I'm not even sure if you're on my Facebook profile page, if you can see the chats on my professional page. So I would suggest that you watch it on YouTube. And also, the other thing about YouTube is, I see Patty's here, and Patty and Crystal are here. So Patty and Crystal didn't send me this picture, but Judy Seeger did. And she has set this up on her television set in her living room. And I think Crystal and Patty also, who are in the chat tonight, do the same thing. They watch it on YouTube. If you have the ability to stream to your TV, if you have a smart TV, you can probably stream to it. And if you have a app, I have like Roku, and I think Apple TV also has apps, and you can have a YouTube app, and you can watch it on your TV. Anyway, try it out. This next song, I think, is finally done. I have a tendency to get a little anal about my lyrics, and so there's a couple of lines in it that were bothering me for a while, and then I read about Guy Clark and saying that he was very meticulous about his lyrics. And since Guy Clark is my hero, I thought, oh, okay, it's okay if I'm this anal. Maybe it's the veins that run like highways down your arms. The highways always had a hold on me. Or how your kisses give me shivers just 'cause they're so warm. Or maybe my eyes just like what they see. Maybe it's your sidelong glances or your crooked smile that tosses my heart in the air and leaves it there a while. Or maybe this is passing fancy, maybe this is real, but baby, I sure love the way I feel. Maybe this heart of mine has found a home this time, or this could just be a mistake, but it's a chance I'll have to take. The night we met, I knew I'd have to get my hands on you. Maybe I want you so much, 'cause you're such an easy touch. Like a river on the surface, you roll smooth and calm, though you're running faster underneath. Maybe the attraction is that I could get pulled down, that my pounding heart won't let me breathe. Maybe it's because you make me laugh like no one can. My heart melts like butter in a real hot frying pan. Or maybe this is passing fancy, maybe this is real, baby, I sure love the way I feel. Maybe this heart of mine has found a home this time, or this could just be a mistake, but it's a chance I'll have to take. The night we met, I'd have to get my hands on you. Maybe I want you so much, 'cause you're such an easy touch. Maybe I want you so much, 'cause you're such an easy touch. I think it's done. This is a song that's on Lucky Girl album, and a very popular one off Lucky Girl. I'm all dolled up, dressed to the nines. I'm gonna make it out the door this time, in my hot new dress and my hair piled up high. Joshua's pacing, he's waiting on me. He comes in the bedroom and likes what he sees. From that look on his face, we'll never make it outside. Tumbling down, tumbling down. All the time on my hair, and it just comes tumbling down. Tumbling down, tumbling down. Joshua blows in my ear and my walls come down. I tried to protest, saying, baby, let's go. We've got 8 o'clock reservations, you know, and he's hungry, all right, but not for a meal. His hands grab my waist, his lips graze my cheek, his mouth finds mine and my knees go weak. And to hell with that dinner, I'm not made of steel. Tumbling down, tumbling down. To the bed, then the floor, we go tumbling down. Tumbling down, tumbling down. Joshua blows in my ear and my walls come down. He just blows in my ear and my walls come tumbling down. You can hear that album on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon if you have premium. And also you can buy it from my music store. And my music store, of course, you can buy both a download or a CD, and then you can listen to it whenever you want to. And you know, of course, that there's little QR codes there you can scan with your phone, with your camera on your phone for each one of them. This is a song that is French, partially French, in French. It was part of a song assignment. I probably told this story before. I don't know if I've told it online or not, but I was doing a song assignment for Southwest Regional Folk Alliance Conference. You pull this piece of paper out of a jar and you have a song idea. They have a song title. And the one I got was write a song about death. And I thought, oh, that sounds like fun. And plus, I've lost both my folks, so I've written a boatload of songs about death, and didn't want to write another one about death. But I was hanging out with a gal named Christine Albert, who has a French grandmother, and she and I were speaking French a little bit at the conference, because I have a minor in it from college, and I started thinking about the word death in French, which is mort, M-O-R-T. And there's an expression in French, which is la petite mort, which is literally translates to the little death. I think you'll know what the reference is after you hear the song. La petite mort, où es-tu? J'y étais presque, mais le moment est perdu. La petite mort, où es-tu? I was doing fine until he called her name. No, it wasn't mine, it was his old flame. And I wouldn't mind him thinking of that girl, but Johnny and I were sailing on the Black Pearl. And when he mentioned that skank, the damn Black Pearl sank. La petite mort, where are you? I was nearly there, but he's already through. La petite mort, where are you? A little later, we drifted off to sleep. I lay beside him, busily counting sheep. Then I was counting the steps on those red carpet stairs. Rhett carried me up like I was lighter than air. But then my man began to snore, and Rhett didn't give a damn anymore. La petite mort, where are you? I was nearly there, but he's already through. La petite mort, where are you? La petite mort, où es-tu? J'y étais presque, mais le moment est perdu. La petite mort, où es-tu? La petite mort, où es-tu? I should mention that if you're not on my mailing list, you may want to get on my mailing list. I just sent out a newsletter, and if you haven't read it yet, well, then you probably wouldn't be here because you wouldn't know that I was doing this show, unless you're on Facebook and you saw it on Facebook or something. But anyway, on my newsletter, I mentioned this website that allows you to go all the way around the world and listen to radio stations everywhere. I mean, you can listen to radio stations in China, in Norway. I listened to one up almost at the North Pole in Alaska. There's a great jazz station in Nova Scotia. And I think in my newsletter, I highlighted one of the Nashville radio stations. I'm going to probably do it every time I do a newsletter now. I'm going to highlight a station I've found, but this is a very cool website. And You don't have any way to know anything about it unless you're on my newsletter. You get my newsletter. So you might want to get on my newsletter. And the best way to do that would be to sign up on my website. There's a little QR code there. It'll take you right to my website, or if you want to do it later, you can just go to claudianygaard.com and you'll see it there. And at the bottom of the front page, there's a thing to sign up. So I hope you'll do that. Besides which, who knows what's going to happen to Facebook? You know, if their stocks crash or something, they may just shut down, and then I'll have no way to contact you, and you'll have no way to know what I'm doing. So I hope you'll follow me on my newsletter. I don't send them out very often. I just send them out if I do a newsletter. I mean, if I do a live stream, basically. I mean, I seem to be doing about one a month now. I was very aggressive about it when we first started all of this, but it's very time consuming, and I just didn't have the time to do so much. So I'm having a dickens of a time here with my earbud tonight, but I think it's better now. Anyway, wrong key. This is a song that is off of, speaking of my website, you can, of course, buy my albums from my website. There's a store page on there. This is a title cut of the album Before Last, Before Like a Girl. From the treehouse in my backyard, I could watch the storms begin. See the sky grow darker as the clouds were moving in, and watch the leaves begin to dance as they whispered of romance. I'd stay up in that tree, restless, wild and free, and let the storm roll in. Let the rain come down and soak me to the skin, and let passion fill my heart again. There's a danger, yes I know, when the strong winds blow, but come on, storm, roll in. I grew up and way too many storms came rolling through. I learned to run from thunder, it was all I knew to do. But now I watch the lightning, oh, and I don't need to hide. I can tell when to stay in and when to step outside, and let the storm roll in. Let the rain come down and soak me to the skin, and let passion fill my heart again. There's a danger, yes I know, when the strong winds blow, but come on, storm, roll in. The wind is blowing through your hair, and there's lightning in your eyes. It's coming up to rain again. This time I won't run inside. Let the storm roll in. Let the rain come down and soak me to the skin, and let passion fill my heart again. there's a danger, yes I know, when the strong winds blow. But come on, storm rolling, oh come on, storm rolling. I want to re-record that song. I know, I just had such a good time recording it the first time. I really want to record it again. What I want to tell you, too, is speaking of, I'm having trouble with my ears, not my ears, but my earbuds. Speaking of sound, if you were at the show at Christmas, you probably noticed there was quite a bit of a snap, crackle, and pop on the show. And I figured out what it was right after the show was over. I had these icicle lights hanging around up here behind me, and there was a short in the plug. The plug was a little defective, and I used them anyway. And it was in the same outlet as my mixer. So my mixer was going, what are these surges? And so as soon as I moved my mixer cord to a different outlet, went away. And I just went and re-recorded the whole show. I was already rehearsed since I'd played it for you. So I'm going to probably release it as a video in like November, right after Thanksgiving. And so because there's no point in releasing it now, being as it's Christmas music. But I'll put it back out with the improved sound in the fall. So let me say hi to a couple of people here. So Ron, from Wadsworth. Oh my goodness, Wadsworth, Ohio. And Bob says he can hear me fine. Good. I'm guessing that on YouTube they can too, or else Patty and Crystal probably would tell me. I see Patty and Crystal have it up on their YouTube. And Janet's here. Hi, Janet. Oh, good. I hope you guys are going to do a little bit of dancing in the kitchen here later. I suggest when you dance in the kitchen, you only do it in socks, especially if you have like linoleum floor, because you can just really glide. However, I should caution you that I have fallen on my keister a couple of times doing that. Not with a partner, of course, I was just kind of gliding on my own and then went right down. It was very surprising, because at this age, you don't think you're going to fall anymore for some reason, and then you do. Anyway, so Dora's watching on Facebook, we're interacting on Facebook, but watching on YouTube. Cool. Oh, Bill's watching on Twitch. Good. I'm still planning to do some shows on Twitch, Bill, but I've been trying to get going on recording some albums. I'm recording a lot of stuff, so I'm staying pretty busy with that. Hi, Salvatore. Nice to see you here. And Neil's here from Vancouver, and that's BC, by the way, not Washington. And hey, Gary's here. I should mention, if you got my newsletter, which I hope you got, then you'll probably notice that Tennessee just started a chapter of Western music for a long time. I've been a member of the New Mexico chapter because Tennessee didn't have a chapter. Now I'm going to belong to 2 chapters. So I'll get back to the chat here in a little bit. I think I should play some more music on account of you probably didn't tune in to hear me just prattle on. This next song is off of Somewhere Else to Go, and wrote it for Garth Brooks, although he's never heard it. He met his first wife when he was a bouncer at a nightclub in Oklahoma City, when he had to go into the ladies' bathroom to break up a cat fight. That's how he met his wife, his first wife. She came in every Friday evening at 8 o'clock or 1:45. And he'd ask her to dance when he got the nerve and got the chance. She slipped into his arms like she was born to do, and he tried to hold on to her, put his arms around her good and tight and hold on to her. He twirled around the room all night. She turned left, he turned right, but he hung on with all his might. He just tried to hold on to her tight. One night he swallowed hard and asked her if she'd step outside for some air. He thought the chance was slim, but she climbed all over him. When she finally got him there, he just tried to hold on to her, put his arms around her good and tight and hold on to her. Twirled around the room all night. She turned left, he turned right. He hung on with all his might. He just tried to hold on to her tight. Well, one night this other cowgirl cutting as they moved across the floor. His sweetie, kind of blue, started pulling hair and clothing too. He had to hold her back while the other girl made the door. He just tried to hold on to her, put his arms around her good and tight and hold on to her. 'Cause his baby loved to fight. She turned left, he turned right, but he hung on with all his might. He just tried to hold on to her tight. He just tried to hold on to her tight. I know women so much easier to love than me. Ones who aren't so headstrong, who bend easily. Ones who measure what they say so it comes out kind. Me, I got a hot wire to my mouth right from my mind. With your arms around me, lying close and still, how my edges soften and the hollow places fill. And I met a woman, I met a woman I was meant to be. I met a woman, I met a woman I was meant to be. Since you came along, I'm right where I belong when you lie close to me. My head is afraid to trust, my heart's a well-known fool. A cynic sees through one eye, the other what it chooses to. But they all come together in perfect harmony when you take me in your arms and give your love to me. With your arms around me, lying close and still, all my edges soften and the hollow places fill. And I met a woman, I met a woman I was meant to be. I met a woman, I met a woman I was meant to be. Since you came along, I'm right where I belong when you lie close to me. Five white knuckles hold the past, five reach out to you. You take my smaller hand in yours, you don't know what you do. And I have to look away, so my tears you won't see. Who gave you the right to hold my hand so tenderly? With your arms around me, lying close and still, all my edges soften and the hollow places fill. And I'm the woman, I'm the woman I was meant to be. I'm that woman, I'm that woman I was meant to be. Since you came along, I'm right where I belong, when you lie close to me. This is a lot of work for me to do this. I mean, it takes a lot of prep because I have 300 songs and I don't play them all every night, so I have to practice when I'm going to do a show like this. And so anyway, this is, it would be great if you could help me out. Well, maybe I'll have a look here at the chat. I've been forgetting to do that. I get caught up. Oh, Joy Allen's here. Joy Allen is a member of the New Mexico Cowboy Poetry Gathering, and New Mexico International Western Music Association. So great. Oh, good turnout tonight again. This is wonderful. Oh, Shreveport. Oh my goodness. I hope I do play there again sometime soon. And Mike and Mona are watching from Suquamish. And Bill and V-Dub are on. And Russ is on from Southern Oregon. Oh, goody. A closer up version. What a geek. Anyway. This is a song that, if you've ever heard me sing live, you've probably heard this. This is a song that got me a writing deal on Music Row, actually. This goes out to Victoria tonight because she made me go back to the original version. She didn't like my rewrite, and I found out after a while she was right. I hate that when Victoria's right. I like to be right all the time. Any man I've dated can tell you that. In the shiny chrome of her automobile, she could watch the paint on his old truck peel. She wears cashmere, but loves the feel of soft red flannel and arms of steel. Her high-toned friends think he's out of place as his working man hands encircle her waist. Shivers down her back, steal her heart on their way. She don't care what her girlfriends say. She don't care what her girlfriends say. Lying in his arms, troubles melt away. Her body goes crazy when he comes around. That don't happen with the suits uptown. She don't care how her girlfriends talk. Her heart beats time to the rhythm in his walk, and it skips a beat when he looks her way. She don't care what they say. Tangled together in their hotel room, smell of her lingerie and his Fruit of the Loom. 'Cause after shaving French perfume are all they're wearing on this honeymoon. Her girlfriend sigh that it's such a waste as he kisses her eyes while holding her face. She never knew love could feel this way. She don't care what her girlfriends say. She don't care what her girlfriends say. Lying in his arms, troubles melt away. Her body goes crazy when it comes around. That don't happen with the suits uptown. She don't care how her girlfriends talk. Lying in his arms, 'cause her heartbeat and skips a beat when he looks her way. She don't care what they say. Oh, her body goes crazy when it comes around. And you know that don't happen with the suits uptown. She don't care what her girlfriends say. No, she don't care what her girlfriends say. Nobody shoos the blues away like Joey does. Nobody knows just what to say like Joey does. Nobody makes me laugh at me or finds the humor in my tragedies or busts me for taking them seriously like Joey does. Nobody loves his Tanqueray like Joey does, or enjoys the shocking things I say like Joey does. When I ask him if it's true what's said by ladies who have shared his bed, nobody's face gets quite as red as Joey's does. But don't you go thinking that we're lovers from the way that my eyes kinda glow each and every time I think my buddy Joe. Don't you go blowing that boy's cover, 'cause mine would be next to go. Don't you go telling me something I'm not ready to know. No, don't you go telling me something I'm not ready to know. Nobody has this kind of face as Joey does. Nobody else could fill the space that Joey does. Nobody else could ever be the friend this friend has been to me. If there's love in my eyes, pretend you don't see like Joey does. And don't you go thinking that we're lovers from the way that my eyes kinda glow each and every time I think of my buddy Joe. Don't you go blowing that boy's cover, 'cause mine would be next to go. And don't you go telling me something I'm not ready to know. No, don't you go telling us something we're not ready to know. No, don't you go telling us something we already know. All right. Well, we're coming up on the last song. Now, it's going to be a new one. I hope you're going to like it. I like a lot of kisses. I guess I always did. I stole them on the playground when I was just a kid. With the toss of a braid and my biggest smile, I'd let him think that it was his idea a while. I like kisses, I always did. I like to slow dance, swaying to and fro, with your arms around me, like you ain't letting go. With my face snuggled up just under your chin, I might steal a smooch before the fast songs begin. I like to slow dance, you might as well know. I like kisses, gentle, soft, and sweet. And I like kisses that knock me off my feet. I like kisses that curl my toes and give me goosebumps while I still have on my clothes. I like the Sunday paper brought to me in bed, along with coffee kisses, and wake up sleepyhead, and the sight of our clothes all over the floor, because we couldn't take the time to hang them once more. I like kisses, like I already said. If you want me, baby, here's what you should do. Bend me over backwards and kiss me like your Pepe Le Pew. 'Cause I like kisses, gentle, soft, and sweet. And I like kisses that knock me off my feet. I like kisses that curl my toes and give me goosebumps while I still have on my clothes. I like a lot of kisses, I guess I always did. I stole them on the playground when I was just a kid. I hope you get a lot of them tonight. And thanks again for coming to the show. Hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you at the next one.